Today, I'll show you how to create a project just like this one. Start by opening a blank canvas and inserting text with your name. You can choose any font that you like. Filter to find only free fonts available to you. Next, change the operation to pen to tell the Cricut that we want it to draw the text. Then, find the rounded corner rectangular shape and insert that into your canvas. Drag the corner until the rectangle is bigger than your text. From your Layers panel, click and drag the rectangle so that it's below the text. To then see the text on top of the rectangle, change the color of it to white. Now, you can see the text that will be written on top of the rectangle. I also want the Cricut to draw a border around my cutout rectangle. To do this, click on the pencil icon and add an interior offset. Once you apply the offset, change the operation type to pen so that the Cricut knows that it will draw this line. Next, find some artsy clip art using the Images tab on the left side. Make sure to filter to only see the images that are free to use, and use the search bar to find exactly what you're looking for. Resize and arrange the images how you want them to be drawn onto the background. Then, change the operation type for both images to pen. Lastly, we want the Cricut to cut out the text of your last name. In my case, I'm going to use Heppel, like the library. Add the text in a font that you like to your canvas and line it up centered with the rectangle just beneath your name. The operation for this one will stay as a basic cut. To tell the Cricut to cut this text from the background, we need to move the text to be just above the rectangle layer. Then, select both the text and the rectangle from your Layers panel and use the Exclude tool. This will create a cutout of everywhere that the text has overlaid the background. To make sure that the Cricut knows that all of these operations are happening on the same material, we must be sure to select all the layers and attach them using the button on the bottom of the Layers panel. Now we're ready to make. We'll be cutting on a 12 by 12 light grip mat, since this is just cardstock. But Cricut does also have 12 by 24 mats to accommodate your larger projects. Because we're just using cardstock, we don't have any reason to mirror our design. But this tool is here for when you're using heat transfer vinyl. Click Continue in the bottom right corner to proceed to the next step. Then, choose your material. If you don't see the material you're looking for, look at the list of all materials and search for cardstock. I chose medium cardstock because this paper isn't very thick. Next, the Cricut will tell you what tools you need to load into Clamp A and Clamp B. Clamp A will always hold your pen or marker. Clamp B will always be any of your blades or attachments. For this project, we're instructed to put our fine point pen in Clamp A and our fine point blade in Clamp B. Then, line up your cardstock on the blue light grip mat following the grid lines. Follow the prompts on the screen to load your mat into the machine. Once the mat is loaded, the Cricut Start button will begin flashing. Press this button to begin your project. Once your project is finished, the Cricut will prompt you to unload the mat. Once unloaded, you can gently peel up your cardstock from the mat. And voila! You've completed your first Cricut project. Come on down to Ignite Studio to get started.